What's good, y'all? Today I'm here to talk about the fact that Type Soul's finally headed somewhat in the right direction. And before we get started, I'd just like to say that I'm not going to be really commenting on the drama that happened. I was away while it was happening. So if you want my opinion on it, I don't know, it's just kind of dumb to begin with. Cetro's an e-girl, so he disproved his allegations with that. And Balboa is now on the balance team, which is a great outcome in my opinion. Balboa being on the balance team, he has pretty much the same opinions as I do on any topic. So that's pretty much just gonna help us out. And what I'm here to discuss is the fact that the balance team has finally gotten a few brain cells in their noggin. Dagger has finally not doesn't finally have an infinite amount of fucking M1 speed. Corazon is now faintable. A bunch of changes actually. Suzume Bachi's overall and removing its all of his true damage, nerfing Let's Boost, all of Quincy's defense. By the way, for you motherfuckers bitching about, oh my god, it went from 60% to 20%. Huh, how crazy! First of all, even if that's not extra defense, you also got the ability to completely regenerate your blood with no cooldown on it. And on top of that, your blood vein lasts longer now. So all that really happened is that your extremely high defense over a short period of time got diluted down to or reduced down to a lower amount of defense over a pretty much infinite amount of time if you have blood variant. If not, it's I think a little bit longer than what hero traditionally lasts. So you're pretty much just a stronger hero, and I don't know how you would complain about that. You still have the strongest defense by far in game, and you can also switch to your attack potencies. Also, Let's Boost getting just cooked. Like base damage boost on all its variants, didn't even know it had that. Normal Blood Vein damage resistance is the same as Hero now, so that's pretty good. Volcanica did do a crazy amount of damage, so that was also nerfed. I don't really know Itokaso. I guess that's the one where you sacrifice HP and people are just killing everyone. Healing was also nerfed. Regen variant finally got a slight bit of buff. Hero variant got a nerf also, and while I do agree with this nerf, there is a part of it that my soul can't accept, and the fact that it's now 7%. Why the fuck is it 7%? Bro, 7% is like the weirdest number to choose. You could have done 5%, and I honestly might have been happier with it. Just looking at 7% kind of irks me a little bit. Now Gift Ball is no longer infinite. Fucking finally. Shadow Tendrils now have end lag also, so they're punishable. And Ice also got a travel nerf. Cero Palm no longer true stuns. And Ho Thunder and Liquid Regen put themselves on global cooldown. And honestly, all these changes, I have to give the balance team, not the devs, the balance team their actual props because they cook with this one. I can't even lie to you. The balance changes aren't that bad. I would say they're actually really fucking good. Suzume Machi's grab move being blockable is extremely good, in my opinion. I don't know what Soul Blessing is, if I'm being real. Fixed for Vastos. No clue. Raid boss items being bankable, however, you kind of fucked up on that one. And not in the way you might think, because they only allow you to store the items that are, like, old as shit, if you get what I'm saying. As in, like, not good at all. Like, you want, like, Josh's bone stuff. It's the best stuff in the game. You want, Kaleem's pants, or the Bone King, or not the Bone King, the Tiger Kings, and the new Stark accessory. You want those on your characters, and they're not letting you store them. Just, to me, it just seems kind of stupid to allow you to store some things, and then not store other things. But I do have to comment on the developers still not being able to, like, think before they do anything. The balance team, props to you guys. You cook with this one. Keep it up. Maybe we'll actually see some good changes in the future. Y'all cooking. Also, I have to comment on the new cosmetics that they added. Absolutely amazing. The Anos eyes, I got them myself. Bro, there's a bunch of new eyes. Honestly, just way more enjoyable. It should make you feel more unique too if you do get them. And I will be giving away some eye rerolls in my Discord. So if y'all interested in that, you can always hop down. I always just give them out randomly. Just some cosmetic shit. Not really in giveaway form. But the devs adding a Soul Reaper mythical weapon and a fucking Hakuda Ultra skill, a second one, is what I'm here to mostly talk about. Hakuda might genuinely be at the moment the most overgeared stat tree in the entire game. They have crazy damage. If you pretty much fail a parry against them. Like, they will cook your shit. Unless you have, like, an iframe move, which I really don't. Yeah, I don't know why they would add another fucking ultra move to Hakuto when, you know, everything else has none. So now Hakuto has 2, and everything else has no ultra skills. You guys are kind of biased. I can't even lie to you. Because most of you play Hakuto, and I know that for sure. And I know y'all most likely are biased towards it. And that needs to stop. And same thing with Soul Reapers, by the way. They didn't need a mythical weapon. Soul Reapers are, what, like, not even one of. They have the strongest weapons in the game. The swing speed on their weapons is insane. I mean, Dagger not really as much anymore, but Longsword still swings fast as shit, has an amazing crit. And Katana is just itself very good. And even other weapons are really good on it because they guard break and they're pretty quick. And Quincy's are like close second with Spalton and all their, like, they have pretty good weapons as well. And then the one that actually, in my opinion, would need the weapon change the most would be our Rankars. Because the only good weapons for them are, funnily enough, 2 common ones. Who, let's be honest, don't look that great. Noitera's doesn't look that great. It clips into your clothing half the time. Wonder Why just looks like you have a stick up your ass. And if you're not purely here for stats, like max grinding stats out like a fucking maniac, you might actually like fucking not choose them like me. I'm using Ult Katana right now. Like, I don't know. Wonder Why and Noitera are very good in my opinion. Like, decent. Not like immaculate or anything. They're definitely great, but they also look very bad. Yeah, it's pretty much the only thing. Hollow Burden just isn't good in my opinion. It doesn't guard break anymore, which is like kind of impossible to land unless you have like Pantera or something to guarantee the hit. Also, Corazone's X being feintable isn't live yet for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe that's just a glitch. But if Dev see this, hey, I'm not cooking you for once. Not too bad anyway. And yeah, just launch that. Or if the shutdown happened while I wasn't aware and it did happen, good job on them. Also, yeah, don't add any new Hakuto stuff. Please just tone its damage down. Its damage is pretty fucking crazy. The Soul Reaper mythical weapon shouldn't have been the first to receive a mythical weapon, in my opinion. And before you say Hollow Burden or anything else, no other like races have a mythical weapon. So I'm guessing we'll be receiving mythical weapons every so often now. So I just have hope that the new Rankar mythical weapon is actually pretty good. If not, I'm gonna kill myself. And yeah. Also, I trust the balance team in being able to tone down Odachi is why I'm not cooking it too much, because it's true combos into Rising Swallow and a bunch of other shit, and you know how I feel about true combos. I fucking hate them with a passion, bro. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I actually want to give the balance team their props. And before we get into anything else, I'm gonna just quickly comment on the whole like Balboa and Valakis beef. Valakis, bro, your whole assumption was that Balboa didn't take down a video, and that's why he was being punished. And you're taking not Balboa's side, but the opposition's. And in this case, I don't care who's wrong, who's right, what happened. But you can't... You literally had the developers of Deepoken, or one of the developers, I think, whatever his name was, Nabula Toons or whatever, tell you to change a thumbnail in a video, and you cried like a baby bitch boy. Just cried your eyes out, whined about it. Oh my god, no one cares about you. No one knows who you are. Like, bro, they basically asked him a far worse version of that. Take down like a few videos, and even if he did have like suggestive imagery, you mark it in YouTube as no, it's not for kids. Then it would not show for kids. So all you would have to do is be like, do not advertise in the server, not just take down the video. That shit was just stupid. Like, it was insanely dumb. So I just like to say that Valakis, stop riding on their meat, bro. They were in the wrong for that, in my opinion. And you just riding it for no reason. Balboa, good shit, bro. You 1v50'd while I wasn't here. If I was, low-key, I would have helped you. But I just got back from like a 3-day vacation. That's why I haven't uploaded. And yeah. Thank you for the views. I will now be officially out, and I'll talk about cats to get to 10 minutes now. So, you know, we usually like pet them on their head, but at the same time they like their chin scratches a little more. So what if we like snuck up on them, right, with like a cat scratcher, and then just scratched all